All right, welcome back to my channel. Today I will actually be showing us an indicator that I got from somewhere. Got it from Ultimate Trader. Okay. Uh, so this indicator, according to the Ultimate Trader, he actually said the indicator should be used on 1 hour. But I always check and see how we can also look at it and why did this suggest that it should be used on 1 hour. And I realized that the reason for him actually asking that the indicator should be used on 1 hour is for much more about safety and security of funds. So 1 hour and above rather. So meaning that you can use them 1 hour for hours. But like I check, you can still use it. Very, very good to use on 30 minutes. You might not necessarily need to bring it lower than that. But even if you use 30 minutes, you're going to really enjoy the indicator. And it's just about you following the preset, uh, the set rules. Okay. One of the problem that trader has is that when they see indicator freeze to free stop, the moment they hear that it's free, they'll forget every other information and they just come and request for it. And blindly, they ask questions like, how will I use it? How does it work? When everything has been explained in the video. So take your time to watch the video. If there's need for you to watch over again, it will make sense that you go through that over again than for you to come to my DM and request how to use it after getting it, or how will you get it when I've explained how you will get it in the video. So pay attention to this video, get everything right before you come to my DM, because if you come to my DM without getting everything right, I will not respond. I will show you that I read your message and I will not give you response, because the why will I actually do the video that lasts about 10-15 minutes without ad and anything, and you can't actually take your time to go through it. Okay, so let's quickly dive to it. Now, this indicator can be used for everything, as in you can use it for every indices. You can use it for normal US 30, you can use it for normal synthetic. Now, the reason why he actually suggested that it should be used only on synthetic is because synthetic are characterized by fundamental, by technical analysis. There's no news inducement. It is just common by demand and supply and the sentimental part of trading, that's the rumor that cause trading, the power and the selling power, which is still the demand and supply. So that is a reason why I suggested that it should be used only on synthetic and not on normal indices. So understand that. So if you are going to use it on indices, you should know the news that you are going to have, every information like that that can actually impact the market, which is the fundamental, and actually put them off, because it will not be able to help you in the area of fundamental. It will only help you in the area of technical. Now, this can only be used on synthetic aspects for both buy limit trade and instant execution. I mean limit trade. So it can be buy limit or sell limit. It can be instant execution. Just depends on which one you want to use it for. So pay attention for the two. Okay. The trade that I took both on crash 300 and volatility 100 were taken using this indicator. It's just the volatility, the crash 300 that I took outside the indicator, and I check if the indicator agrees with it, which I believe it does, and that is what we are having now. Just patiently follow me, I will explain. Now, for the area of you actually doing a pending order. Now, your pending order is actually based on the highs and lows of the market. For instance, you can see this area. Now, don't just mind only the rectangle, but mind this blue and red. Okay, this red that you have here are these, you can see feature zero gravity. This is where you do pending order for your sell. This is where you do pending order for your buy. Now you can see that you penned an order. If you have penned an order here when the market went all the way up, when it got to this place, it got you activated, went back to profit before it showed you a reversal sign, a signal here that the market is going to sell. Then from there, you are open to actually take a sell trade, which I will explain how to go about that. Just calm down. So, but you exit a buy trade since you see a sell signal. Now, these are two things. There are two things here that I need you to pay attention to. The real circle, which is a signal to either buy or sell, and the one that is not the real circle. Now, you should ask me a question. Why did I actually took a buy here? I actually checked that the market was currently here. The market just over here multiple times, and I was saying that okay, there is candle buying, and I just believe, let me use that word, I took the leap of faith that the market will buy, even though beyond that I did analysis before now. But what I'm saying is, if it is about the conditions being met, naturally, since I did not paint an order as a buy limit, that I would have painted around here, which would have been here. So I would not have taken my trade here, I would have taken my trade here. Okay, because I will paint it at this blue line where you can see that the market show an oversold level. You know, the market was coming down and come all the way to this 10 level, which is the oversold region. And at this point, the reason why I took the trade, like I told you, is that the market was currently at the oversold level. The market was already crossing. And number three was that I saw that the market has done a lot of range here, and the moment I saw that the market was pushing for a buy, then I took it, knowing fully well that this is also, but I should have waited for the next confirmation, which will show a buy movement. Now that's why I put take profit for one here, in case the market wants to push back around this region, so that I would have taken my profit and I will be out. Now this is what you need to know. If you want to paint a buy limit, don't look at one thing. Don't look at only this circle which shows your sell limit region, or this blue that shows your buy limit. Also check this area that shows the RSI area. Make sure that the market has reached overbought if you are pending for a sell limit for that circle, that's a red circle. In this case, it does not. So in this case now, it will be foolish of me to sell limits around here and hope that the market will not stop me out. Naturally, I'm expecting this market to go like this one, to go all the way up, to pass here. So to also come to this area. So if I will be setting sell limits, since this is the overbought level that the market are, which is this region, I will be setting my sell limits here and not here. Even though this show a sell signal, this is not enough for me to sell limits. It's only enough for me to take a sell order and not a sell limit. I hope this is making sense, because it will be disastrous for you to just jump into conclusion and just go and sell limit. That okay, he told us that whenever we see the red, we can sell limit. Whenever we see the blue, we can buy limit. No, I can buy limits here because the market has come to the oversold level. I can sell limit here because the market has overbought at this level. However, I can still take active order in between the line. For instance, I took an active order here even when I've not seen this blue form. I took an active order. Why did I take the active order? This confirmed the market was currently at the level that the market reached before, which naturally, if I've set a pending order, I would have set my buy limit. I hope this is making sense now. I would have set my buy limit because this is oversold level. So I will set a buy limit naturally, that the next market that is coming down, it should activate me here. So I would have set a buy limit. And that's what we have here. I did not set buy limit, but I took a real buy trade, because it is in agreement. If I have not set buy limit, I can set and take an active trade when the market is going. And okay, so that is actually how to do a pending order. Now, the active order conditioned that will make you to take an active order should be two conditions. You can decide if you are going to be uh, a day trader or swing trader. It will be ideal that you wait for two confirmations. The first one is that the market, if you are buying, you should have the market as the oversold level. These lines, this moving average stuff and the RSI stuff must have them at the oversold level. If you are buying, you must have them at oversold. You must. If you are actually going to look at yourself as a position trader or swing trader, so must have it as oversold level, number one. Then also you must see this reversal sign. For a buy, you must see a blue formed under here before you take your buy. Meaning that if I'm actually looking at this trade as a position, as a swing trade that might run today to tomorrow, I'm not going to jump into this trade currently. The reason why I jump in is already clear. I have already set my take profit here with the mindset that if it is a buy limit, I would have set an order. But it wasn't a limit trade that I took. Sincerely, I took it as an active trade. So I hope that makes sense for a buy limit trade. For a buy trade, okay, for a sell order, you're going to actually wait for the market to actually be at overbought. Okay, when you have it at overbought and you see this sign, take your sell. Now, when you take your sell, then the next question you want to ask me is that where will I set my stop loss? It's simple. After this has been formed, which will not form almost instantly, will form after a few candles has actually been formed after. That's when you actually have this form. So you take your sell, then you actually set your stop loss above that region. Okay, above the box that you have. Don't set it on the box, just let it be a little bit above the box so that in case the market shows shadow weak, you will not be stop out. Then that is actually for a sell order. Then I would have followed it through down for a sell. Then where will I close my trade? Since I'm a position trader, I'm not a scalper. I'm a swing trader. So when will I take my profit? Simple. It's either you take your profit when you get to the 50 level naturally, which is that will show a sign that you are somebody who is fearful, who is afraid, that you just want to quickly book your profit, or you actually allow it to keep dropping, that the market keep dropping to actually come to the 10 level. When the market gets to the 10 level, you don't have to wait again. You can now, if you want to wait, you can be trailing your trade. That is, you set stop loss, you change your stop loss to a level that would have protect a lot of profit. Then you wait for it to keep dropping more. And if it does not drop more and it stop you out, you know you are stopping out with good profit. So you can trail it down from that region, but to never actually just stay off without trailing it. Remember that when the market gets to the next level that you have marked naturally, it is expected that the market should also push up from there. And if market push up while you did not really give attention to it, you're going to lose. So that is actually for sell, and this is for buy. That I would have taken a buy and I would have now followed the market through. Now, for scalpers, if you want to scalp the market, you can just follow through when you see the reversal signs. So you want to take a sell when you see this, you want to take a buy when you see this. Just as simple as that. Then if you ask me when it is ideal point to actually start exiting trade, it is when you already start having this. Okay, this tell you that the market is about to reverse. Now in this case, you have this market going up. This where we have it here. So you close your trade here since you are not a uh, a swing trader. So you want to get out of the trade immediately at that point when you have the reversal sign. So that is actually how to do the both buy and the sell for this market. I will say it again. If you are going to sell as a swing trader, wait for the market to be at overbought and also to have this formed for you, then sell after you have it. Sell, set your stop loss a little bit above. You will have this line, rectangular line. Set your stop loss a little bit above the rectangular line. Then close your trade the moment it gets to 10 level, or you get it out at 50 level, or you see the blue line form. Don't get out at all this yellow. Yellow is not very important. I said yellow. I mean light blue. Don't get out at the light blue. Get out at the real circular blue. If you are actually a swing trader, if you are a scalper, you don't have to wait till this form, but you know that you are actually you are set to cut losses. If the trade goes against you, you are set to close profit if you see the market trying to form. Meaning that if I'm selling here as a scalper and not a position trader, I'm not necessarily looking at this area. I'm only looking at this. So when I see this form, I took my sell. Then the moment I took my sell, I'm waiting for this to form or this to form. Then the market went all the way down and this formed. The moment this form and I saw this, immediately I will close, because this is where I would notice that to form after this candle, this green candle. Then I'll close my trade immediately, because I'm actually a scalper or day trader. Then I'll wait for the next one to form, which is this one. Then I'll buy. Then the moment I buy this form, I'll close. Then I'll wait for the next to form, which is this, not all these ones. With this, when this form, I will actually sell. Then I'll wait for the another one to form, which is this. You can see the light blue here, and then I'll close. Then I'll wait for the next one to form. Nothing has been formed for a buy now, so I will not buy. I'll be waiting for that to form. And if it is for sell that later form, I will sell. Just like that, I will keep doing that over and over and over again as a trader. Okay, so that is for buy and that is for sell. Okay, now the question is, how will you get this stuff? You want to know how to get it. Okay. The simple way to get it is for you to show that you are a subscriber, that you like the video and you comment on the video, so that YouTube algorithm can actually count it, so that people can actually find it and also get it and use it for themselves. Okay, so you just send it to me, then I will give it to you. You show you are a subscriber, that you like the video and you make comments under the video, then I will give it to you free of charge. I got it free and I'm giving it free of charge. Okay, so that is all you need to do to actually get it. And if you want us to manage your account, we manage from $200 upward. And for the year, we're going to, okay, this is what I was waiting for crash. I'm going to take crash. I'm going to take one. Now, the reason you can watch this trade later and see it play out. The reason why I'm taking the crash as a buy at this point that make me not to enter before is because you can see here the market is sell. Sorry, the market has shown a sign for a buy, but that is not the point why I'm waiting since on the 30-minute. The reason why I was waiting was because you've seen the market move all the way up before. Now there is no sign for a sell, and I waited for a market after it come into the box. I waited for the market to come out of the box. So that was what I was waiting for the crash 500 to come out of the box so that I can buy. Now crash 300, normally somebody would also believe that it is safer, and that is true. It is safer to actually buy above here, not inside the box, because the market can just spike down. But once the market get out of this box, it is safer to buy. In as much that's what you're using. So that's another method that you can use to take your trade. You can take your trade not with all the confirmations, in as much that you see that the market break out from the box region. That's just like this become a support, then you actually take your trade to the next closest resistance. I hope this is very clear and this is very simple. So let's hope and see what the outcome of this will be in the next few hours. But that you will actually check out on your chart and see how it plays out fine. Uh, Pending that time, I will actually plays out. So the next thing you want to ask is, can I use it on phone? You cannot. You can only use it on PC. This indicator can only be used on PC. Uh, I've explained in some video how you can actually subscribe to VPS and actually do it and start using it on your phone. Now, what I would do for everybody that is our subscriber is that if you want us to, since you don't have a PC, subscribe to the VPS. Send us the VPS information and tell us which indicator that you have gotten from us that you want us to help you put on the VPS. We'll put it on the VPS for you. Then you download remote desktop on your phone, whether Android, whether iPhone. Then you download it on your phone. Then you access that remote VPS. That VPS, that's the remote desktop on your phone. Then you will now be able to use them on your phone. So you don't have to have a system. You don't even have to have somebody to have. We will help you to set it up in as much that you are our subscriber. Okay. Oh, uh, love you. See you in the next video.